just talking about anime. Guess it's important to hear what they say. Argue over wipers throughout night and day. Now that you listen to the Rant Cafe.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Animac here from the Anime Outpro YouTube and Twitch channel. Welcome to another episode of the Rant Cafe Anime Podcast, in which we'll be talking about the top 16 anime betrayals. We're bringing back the bracket in order to talk about our favorite betrayals in the history of anime. It's going to be a debate. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm definitely not already frustrated with Noxtaku, who is joining me.
Betrayal boys!
Noxtaku's here, as well as Animac.
What up, guys? I'm Animac.
Animac is here. Briggs from Old Anime. Rustage, also known as Rustage. And
That's
Hiding
me.
in Public is here as well.
Hiding boys!
So we're 51 minutes late to the podcast, guys. Also,
Yeah.
Rustage, what are the lyrics to the song that you made for us? Because people have been asking.
Well, the one section that people don't know is argue over waifus throughout night and day, where it's the fast bit. Argue over, yeah, that bit.
I'll go for night and day.
Yeah, argue over waifus throughout night and day, that bit.
Now that you
Yes.
listen to the Rant Cafe.
Nah, 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 nah. Okay,
All
fine.
right,
Anyway,
Okay.
Animac, what are we
get to
doing
the meat and
today?
potatoes of this epic bracket royale. We go tournament style through the best anime betrayals. Not at all inspired by the meme, top 10 anime betrayals.
Yes.
Not at all inspired by that.
No,
just to be
because this
clear.
is the top 16 anime betrayal, so it's completely different.
It's not even the top 16 because we have another One Piece one that we didn't include because you're still a virgin.
Yeah.
It's just,
But I'm-
it's actually the top one anime betrayal because only
I'm
one
at least
wins.
at second base now.
Hell yeah. Well, anyway, in the first round, we're going head-to-head, toe-to-toe between the Uchiha brothers. In the right corner, we have Sasuke Uchiha, an absolute prick from the Lee Village. And in the left corner, I don't remember what I said about the first corner, we have Itachi Uchiha, an absolute mad lad from the Lee Village. As you can tell, I'm voting for Itachi.
Well, I assume it's a voting on the betrayal and how good the betrayal is in itself, and not just on who's the better character, right?
Yes.
And so, what is the
I'm
specific?
still going to go for Itachi.
All right, so Itachi killed his entire his entire clan, leaving Sasuke left alive, and then Sasuke basically betrayed Team 7 and all of the Leaf Village, and in a search for revenge, to revenge his parents and his clan and kill Itachi, and he left for power and pursued Orochimaru, or followed Orochimaru, the person who attacked the village during the tuning exams. So they're both good portrayals, although Itachi's is much better.
Okay.
Yes, thank you, Briggs. Very well put.
I probably will vote Itachi in the end, but just to play devil's advocate for Sasuke, I feel like as a betrayal, Itachi's is good, but it was weirdly avoidable. It felt like.
He
Okay.
didn't have to do it. He could have maybe done something else.
Yeah, okay. The thing about the Sasuke one is it comes from a place of it feels like a betrayal of his character to the Team 7, and I feel like it was more important to Sasuke as a character that he went and did that, and it kind of kickstarted the whole of the rest of his arc, and yeah. So I like the Sasuke one. I think it's pretty good, and I do like Sasuke as a character. A lot of people don't like him, but I do like it. But
Rustage,
I'm trying my best to say the Sasuke one might be better than the
I
Itachi
think
one,
that
but-
the fact
Real
that
quick, hold on.
Boruto
Nux,
exists
hold on.
is the
Real
biggest
quick.
betrayal in Naruto.
Real quick, Rustage, Team 7 or
Yes.
Team 10, which is better?
I was trying to think of which one was Team 10, but you're talking about Jake Paul and all that.
This
The
is
best.
Weeb 10, bitch.
Yeah, we
I was
10.
Who the hell are flipping you?
Team
Oh, yeah.
10 is Shikamaru Ina Cho, which
No,
I
but Rustage, England is literally your city, so
England
you
is
should be all
literally
on
my
board.
city. It's the city that I am from.
All right,
And London
Rustage,
is
let's
my
be
country.
honest. Would you be able to put a song together better than It's Everyday Bro?
I think nobody can ever put a song together better than It's Everyday Bro.
That was the
Mozart
correct answer.
came back to life just to say that It's Everyday Bro was the best song ever written, and then he died again for the second time. Rest in peace.
It's true. Rest in
Terrifying.
peace, bro.
True story. Rest in peace, bro.
Yeah,
All right.
Ita-
Anyway,
yeah, Itachi's just one of the best characters in Naruto, and his whole betrayal hits harder, and it's good. It's good. I vote Itachi. I'll shut up.
all right. So I think we all vote Itachi. This was
Well,
one of the biggest anime betrayals.
I'm a Naruto noob, so I'm just gonna go with Sesshomaru on this one.
I'm gonna have to go with
Naruto
some.
Noob podcast coming soon, confirmed 2024.
Nah, if we do anything, we should do like either Gintama or Berserk. Like,
Oh
honestly.
man, I really want to watch Gintama.
But we've all read a lot of Berserk though.
I haven't read Berserk.
Oh, so you would be the virgin.
There's some.
Yeah.
Oh, I
There's a
wonder
very
how he would
emotional
take
reason.
that.
Oh my god, it's so rough though because Rustage is the type of guy that hates a character like Endeavor because of
I
Endeavor.
don't
And
hate Endeavor.
He's just
I
gonna
like
like stroll
Endeavor.
along the Berserk
Nuts.
paradise.
Nuts.
Yeah, he's gonna like every podcast. He's gonna like just cry. He's gonna
Oh
like.
my god, Nux. I think Endeavor's a great character. I like Endeavor.
Like Endeavor.
I just don't like Endeavor. You know, it's a different feeling. It's like. This
Like
is not.
what?
I had a long conversation with you where I did explain it to you. I think Endeavor's a really good character.
Okay,
but
no
there
one gives a
has- you're
fuck about Todoroki's dad. All right, hiding in public. What do you think about Itachi and Sasuke? I'm sorry, but we gotta move this along.
Okay, well, as the resident Naruto expert, known for my knowledge on Naruto, back on the Nintendo GameCube, there was a game called Clash of Ninjas 2 or something like that, and it was a great game for the Nintendo GameCube. And I remember playing as Sasuke on that game and thinking, this fucking sucks. I don't like playing as him, so I'd always play as Rock Lee and Gaara. You know who I wanted to play as though, who wasn't available? Itachi. Itachi betrayed me by
There
not
we
being
go.
in that game, and Sasuke sucked, so I'm going with Itachi.
Logic right here. You heard it first from the hiding boys.
But
All right,
Gaara was the most fun. to
Man, I
play
miss the One Piece version a lot right now.
All right, anyway, in the next round, we have Archer from Fate Stay Night versus Archer from Fate Zero. The Hero Emiya versus Gidu Gameshi.
Can you refresh us in how he portrayed people?
Will do. Archer from Fate Stay Night betrayed the alliance between his master Rin and Shiro by attacking and attempting to kill Shiro because he hated him for very personal reasons, if you know what I mean.
Got
Yes.
it. Got it.
Gilgamesh betrayed his master Tokiomi when he realized Kirei would be a much better suited master for his needs and for what he wanted out of the world. So he managed to convince Kirei to kill his master in order so he can become a much more powerful servant that plays by his own rules.
Yeah, servant. Right, Gilgamesh is a servant.
No
But
man.
Capital S servant.
I believe that Gilgamesh is a very cool character, certainly cooler than Archer overall. But in terms of the betrayals, I really liked the Fate Stay Night betrayal of Archer. It's so emo, and yet I liked it. So I'll go with that one.
I'm going to definitely go with Gilgamesh's because the thought processes, if you compare the two, Archer was like, I love flipping you. I'm team 10 or something like that. I'm pretty sure it
Great,
was
yeah.
something along-
No, great,
pretty
great
sure it was something along
logic.
those
Great logic.
I mean, that's why I'm surprised that you voted for him. And Gilgamesh, he straight up outsmarted his opponent. His
He
opponent in
did.
that case being his master.
He did, but I'm talking about the gravity of the betrayal itself, not about his
Betrayal
character.
goes to show how Gilgamesh is a jester character. A character that just looks from the sidelines and likes manipulating everything in his little game called Zawarudo. And how everything falls into place the way he wants it to, with him not even needing to lift a finger. I love
one, all right.
Archer, but I'm going to go for Gilgamesh.
Which one would you guys say was the most shocking as a viewer? The one that you didn't see coming the most?
I definitely didn't see Gilgamesh. Well, I probably did,
No,
to be
I
honest,
definitely
because
didn't see Archer coming. Like that was a nice...
I actually saw that coming. I predicted that. My brother can confirm it. I was
Really?
pretty proud. I was pretty proud of myself. Yeah. Yeah.
I just like the Gilgamesh scene
For me, it's
more,
not
so-
fair. I saw the original Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works movie, like,
Mhm.
you know, the 2007 one or whatever it was. So I knew this all along.
I can't believe you pronounce Unlimited Blade Works like this. That's cultural appropriation, bro.
Unlimited Blade Works.
Thank you.
the bone of my soul.
Yeah. That's
All
what
right,
she-
boys. What are the votes? What are the votes? I vote for Gilgamesh. Animac voted for Gilgamesh. No, you voted for Archer.
Archer.
Nux voted for Gilgamesh. Hiding Boys and Rustage Boys. What's
I'll
up?
go. I'll also go with Gilgamesh, but purely on the basis of voting against Animac.
Yeah. No, I'm in the same boat.
Yeah, but
I'm
Luckily-
so proud of this community. Hiding
luckily,
boys for
I
the
don't really
win.
give a shit, so
Luckily,
round.
motherfuckers, I don't really give a shit. That's like the one liner you say before you like execute me. please show me mercy. Luckily, I don't give a shit.
I love how a lost pause is like flipping out. Anime dude in the chat.
oh, and he uses his own like
Nicely done.
shocked emoji.
Yeah, you're a true content creator when you use your own emojis.
It's very true. Very
That's
true.
right.
Okay, moving on. So Gilgamesh wins.
Round, we have Nami from One Piece, who betrayed the Straw Hat Pirates because she was a member of Arlong's crew all along, and that worked out well for everyone.
Yeah.
Versus Rustage, please close your ears.
Ears are closed.
Reiner from Attack on Titan.
What? He doesn't know.
Everyone.
No, he's been binging Attack on Titan like this weekend or something. Or like last
Oh,
weekend.
Oh my! But that's like season 2. That's not even like recent episodes.
Yeah, I know. Is it just me, or was the Reiner moment very anticlimactic for how big of like a twist or reveal it was?
But that
Do
was
you
kind of
mention
what made it memorable though, because it was so like basic and simple, and it was almost like, wow,
So
that's crazy.
the first
Dude,
time I watched
can
the
I
episode,
repeat what you just said in
kinda,
slightly different words, Animac? Animac, can I repeat what you just said in slightly different words?
Man,
The reason why it's a good betrayal is because it was poorly written, which is memorable.
no, I said it was memorable because it was just so simple. That's not saying poorly written. Stop putting words in.
Bruh, he walked up to his opponent and he's like, "Fam, I'm the armor titan. He's the tall freaking titan. Let's do
I
this."
feel like they
And
were,
he was like,
that's what they were
"No."
that's what they were trying to go for. But the first time I watched the episode, I wasn't paying attention. I'm like, wait, what just happened? I had to scroll back. I wasn't like fully into it. And then I'm like,
Okay.
wow, that was so anticlimactic.
Just to clarify, guys, this is about the biggest betrayals, not about the biggest reveals of the betrayals. So it's about the actual betrayal itself and what it represents.
One Piece
For
boys.
One
I
Piece
like-
boys.
I like the Nami betrayal and how it all ends up being, and the double betrayal afterwards. But
Prepare for double.
It was just
the
so
Reiner thing is just so much more impactful to the story and so much more raw and guttural and crazy. So I have to go with Reiner.
Nami hit me in the feels a lot more though. Like when she first like literally abandoned Zoro and Luffy in the middle of the fight versus like Mihawk and Don Krieg, you see her looking at like a poster or whatever and just crying and like, hope I see you guys again. That moment hit me hard. That was like the first step of the betrayal, and then you get the whole backstory on why, because she's trying to save her village and everyone, and it just I don't know. I'm a One Piece fanboy. I'm gonna have to.
I
go with it.
know. I mean, if you want to compare that to committing mass murder over and over again, but okay, I guess it's
not-
just
it's not which
it's
is
just
most-
as big a betrayal.
I mean,
It's not
I don't
it's
wanna
not
be
the
that
biggest
guy,
betrayal. It's
but
not
you
which
know
one's
how
the most
many
impactful.
planets
It's the best.
Frieza blew up a lot of planets, Animac. So
But
that
that's
makes
not
him
betrayal.
a far
not betrayal,
superior
'cause he-
character.
Frieza was always clear about what he wants to do. He wasn't like, "Hey guys, I'm your
All right,
friend."
I was reading-
Actually, the Saiyan betrayal. Oh, good point. Good point, Nux.
Yeah, when Vegeta betrayed Nappa.
No, when
All
Frieza
right.
betrayed the Saiyans.
Okay, anyway. Rustage, I can't tell him to undeafen. That would just be dumb.
Hey, Rustage, undeafen.
Hey, Rustage,
Oh, he did
why
it.
aren't you undeafening?
Oh my
Hello.
god.
I just
Oh, he
texted
texted.
him
I was
to-
about to say, did you read our lips? That was fucking
Okay, so
magic.
we have one vote for Nami, one for Reiner. What about you?
It's not 1 for Nami, 1 for Reiner, bro. It's 4 for Nami, 1 for Reiner.
Nami.
Up top,
Nami.
Rustage. Rustage.
Yeah.
Boys take another victory.
I didn't even hear you in hiding vote.
Yeah, it's
I
Like,
think
are-
that honestly,
sure.
Like,
I
are you
think that it could have been
genuinely-
done better.
Are you genuinely voting
Well,
for this?
it was super impactful. 100%. It was a huge twist. But I feel like Nami's was just better written in every aspect.
Yeah, this is another one of those Animac versus total nonsense episodes. So,
Animac, how does it feel to be defeated by total nonsense? Tell
guys, in the comments, when you complain about the total nonsense of this episode, please don't say you guys are total nonsense. Please say you guys, except for Animac, are total nonsense. Thank you. Much appreciated. Moving on. Who's the next pair we have?
You're a cute man, Animac. You're a cute man.
Oh.
Next round, we have Shining Fingers from Steins Gate, Rustage Deafen. And she is up against Satsuki from Kiru Takiru.
Can you refresh us on both? And by refresh, I mean tell me what the hell.
Yeah, Shining
happened in Kill la
Finger.
Kill.
I think her name is like.
FB.
I think Shining Fingers like her name is Maoka or something.
Moeka.
She's the girl with glasses.
Can I do the Satsuki one?
They take her in. Yes, they take her in to join the group of nutcases, and turns out she was even more of a nutcase than the nutcases that recruited her. And then she tried to kill everyone. It was very sad. Hiding.
Satsuki is the daughter of the giant corporation that makes these powerful life fibers that make people super strong, and they're trying to control all of Japan and the world. And Satsuki Kirin is the daughter of that lady. What happens though is more than halfway through the series, spoilers. They're about to kill Ryuko, which is the main character, you know, classic main character, and then Satsuki stabs her mother through the chest and says, "Screw you, I've actually been operating on the other side of things." And so she uses the life fibers to her advantage. Doesn't really work out for her in the immediate, but it's pretty great reveal.
Yeah, just when you thought that Satsuki lost her way, she didn't.
Lose her way! That was the first thing.
All
Whenever
right.
I finished Kill la Kill, I got into a Discord call, and Man Mode asked me what I thought, and I just went, "Yo, lose your way! Whoa!" Because that's the only thing I could remember.
Yeah, it is such a great experience that, you know, lesser minds will just feel mind blown and won't remember. It's just what happens.
I'm
All
so
right, so
sorry.
I told Rustage to undeafen because it's time for the voting stage.
I abstain from this one because I feel like it's unfair for me to vote on this one.
So yeah, so the betrayal thing in Steins Gate, I thought was so random and out of nowhere, and I didn't like that character at all as a person. Does that make the betrayal bad? Not necessarily, but I preferred the Kill la Kill one just overall.
Yeah.
Damn it,
okay.
I hate to agree with Animac, especially with Kill la Kill. But
Like,
you know,
to me-
fam, he's right. He's right. As
To me-
far as the betrayal woman of the bracket, I'm gonna have to go with Satsuki because I actually thought that was a pretty cool reveal.
Yeah, and I personally thought that the weakest part of Steins Gate is that whole betrayal aspect of it.
I fucking hate Mooka as well, and I love Steins Gate. It's like my second or third favorite anime of all time, or top 5 at least. Can't wait for Rustage to watch it, which is why he's been deafening himself.
I'm actually playing it. I'm playing the game.
Oh, you're playing the game. Awesome.
yeah, yeah.
Or games.
I might stream it actually.
Ooh, I'll definitely tune in. Also, Hiding. Can you just vote for Kill la Kill so my vote doesn't matter? Because I haven't seen Kill la Kill.
Yeah.
Is that what you're gonna do? Like, don't. I'm assuming that's what you're gonna do.
Well, see, my vote is for Kill la Kill because I'm more familiar with it. But if Nux and Rustage went with, Steins Gate, I would have picked Steins Gate. So.
Yeah, because he's a.
I would have totally gone for that, except Rustage I knew wouldn't vote, so the machinations failed this time.
That's
You gotta
okay.
respect Hiding. Like, he's proud of being a dick rider. Like, someone else would, deny it or try to
No.
or beat around the
It's
bush.
not. It's not.
I have
proud of-
nothing but respect for Hiding. I'm rebranding my entire channel where I'm not going to be known as Nux Taco anymore. I'm going to be known as Hiding Taku.
I hope that doesn't.
I'm a proud member of the
change
Hiding
SEO.
Boys.
The Hiding Boys, yeah. But I would like to give an opportunity to rebut to that. See, being a dick rider is like in Clanad. Whenever you see, obviously, it's not a 10 out of 10 quality. Doing
That's not a
something
dick
just to
rider.
be annoying, just to meme. Memeing isn't dick riding. Memeing is riding your own horse.
You're not memeing, buddy. You're dick riding.
The man doesn't understand meeting Hiding. We've already won.
Anyway,
Next round.
I am so
moving
proud of
on.
this community.
Satsuki wins. Also, she's more
Claire,
attractive.
this room right here and now, the first area of the Dominion of the United States of hiding in public. Do you get the reference, Animac? Or is
I'm
this the
guessing
second
it's-
time this week that you forgot the Code Geass reference?
Oh
Okay.
shit.
I feel genuinely
That's-
bad. Adam.
Anyway,
I feel
Knox,
genuinely
that
bad.
is a low blow about the
Uh.
Code Geass reference.
all right. Anyway, next round we have Matt from Digimon, who betrayed the fam in the dark world, whatever called up against Jalal from Fairy Tail, who betrayed literally everyone 12.5 times.
I can't in a good conscience vote for anything Fairy Tail.
I actually am more familiar with the Fairy Tail part than the Digimon part, so I'll just vote for Jalal.
I'm gonna vote Digimon in a more of a anti-fairy tale. And Digimon, of what I watched of Digimon, was pretty good. Like,
Boy, you know it, best isekai anime of the West
yeah,
and the
100%.
East. So I'm gonna vote for Digimon as well, and I can talk about it, but no one really has anything to say about Jalal, so I feel like it's kind of a one-sided battle.
His name sounds like a dessert.
All I remember is two people looked like Jalal, and I had no idea what was going on, and then I dropped the show because it's bad. But it was a pretty cool betrayal. Yeah.
I just don't know why Urza
Like
still likes Jalal. He's
okay.
Yeah.
pretty whack.
You know, sometimes I think Animac doesn't watch these anime. Like, we could dunk on him and everything, and then he comes out with like all these ridiculous factoids about the show, and I'm like, wait a second, did you watch it or not? You will never know.
I have seen some Fairy Tail. I didn't finish it, but I know enough.
Mm-hmm.
You know that? Then you
You're
must
too
have
good
gone
for
pretty
Jalal,
far.
Urza. You're too good for him, girl.
Urza's not gonna fuck you.
It's like
Animac.
Animac with his like 4,000 IQ strategizing. I watched the last 5 minutes of every episode of Fairy Tail.
That's what you need to pretend that you know about anime. He
It's
actually,
the beginning
Animac's
of the
never,
episode where it says "last time on Fairy Tail."
Animac's never watched an anime. He's just read the synopsis of every anime.
Yeah, so
and
this
then
is
has
all.
managed
This
to
is
get so far.
This is a social experiment that I'm doing
Yeah.
for like my post doc research. Is just, can I pass myself off as an anime YouTuber without actually watching anime? It's very specific, but it's interesting.
I think you can do it. I believe in you.
There are some people on AniTube right now that you would think that they might be doing that exact same thing, but I'm not here
Not
to judge.
calling anyone out or anything.
All right, so
Anyways,
who wins? Who
moving
wins? I
on.
voted Jalal.
I vote Matt. Rustage votes Matt. Hiding boys.
Digimon is the greatest isekai. You can't not vote for it.
This man knows what he's saying. Spitting facts right
You're
here.
coming from a guy who hasn't seen Digimon. All right, let's go. What's the
Hey,
next one?
I'll vote
I'll
for
have
Jalal.
you know that a lot of people die in Digimon
Gelato.
Tamers.
Holy shit.
Spitting straight facts here. Did you see Digimon Tamers?
I've seen part of it, and
Bro,
my friend has
Too
been
busy watching fucking K-On! And
too busy watching Kill la Kill.
Moe girls in
Great.
tanks to actually watch.
I love how Animac has, in his mind, he's put so many anime YouTubers into the box of, okay, this guy just watches Moe garbage. I'm sorry to say, but you have now entered the Animax box of Moe.
No, hiding in public objectively makes solid content, but I still want to roast him when he,
See, that's
when he
really
tries
nice.
to meme
Which
and
is fine.
fails.
Which is fine.
Tamers
Which
is
great.
fire. Can you please tell us what your friend told you about Tamers hiding?
He said that it was a lot more hardcore than he had remembered, and he was like, "Did you know that like Digimon Tamers doesn't even take place in the Digimon world? It's like in the real world." And I was like, "Huh? I don't remember that." And then he went through a
World?
list of everyone who
They
died.
go to the digital world in like the 3rd season.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he got that far. He's been rewatching all of Digimon recently, and Yu-Gi-Oh! GX.
So on that note, this round sucks.
On that note,
This
moving on to
round
the next
sucks.
round. So we were just talking about Matt and Jalal, two absolute mad lads, and now we're following up with Aizen from Bleach versus Griffith from Berserk.
All right, this is the shit that we needed. Let's go, boys.
Okay. I guess I'm the Berserk virgin, but can I just say something about Aizen? Because I don't know whether you guys are going to be pro or anti. I thought the Aizen betrayal it was actually really good, and as much as Aizen may have become less of a good character throughout the series, I think that part of it was really good, and I really liked it a lot.
I love how you're being the positive guy. You're the guy that likes Aizen, but Aizen was freaking awesome. The betrayal was amazing. His character throughout was great, and even in the manga was amazing. So, being that I think that Aizen is awesome, it makes you an Aizen hater by comparison.
Okay, fair enough. I wasn't sure because I've heard a lot of bad things about Aizen and people not liking Aizen, but I think that whole betrayal thing was so well done at the beginning. I really liked it a lot. And the fact that like you got to the end of that arc and you thought it would be like it's over the end of the arc, and then all of a sudden it's like no, it was all blah blah. Oh, and Aizen's actually really bad, and he escapes, and it leaves you with this feeling of like,
I've just been cooked.
yeah, well, he's not quite accomplished like a satisfying resolution, but in a good way. And I thought it was really good, and it's a shame that Bleach
Here and
didn't...
bond over Aizen, and I just casually vote for Griffith because he's an infinitely better character.
No, I mean, listen, Aizen is great and everything. If anything, he's the Helmeppo of Bleach. But, but bro, Griffith's betrayal, man. Like, I don't even want to get into that yet.
Please
like, let's just vote for Griffith, and we'll talk about it later.
Don't spoil. I just want to say that.
Hiding, have you read Berserk?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
I'm
too busy
unfortunate.
watching Antarctica anime.
K-On! Oh, Antarctica girls.
Which
But
instrument
the
do you
Euro
like?
camp and stuff?
Zombieland Saga.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna vote for Aizen just because
Yeah,
I know
that's
you
cool.
guys
That's a
won't.
solid. That's a solid choice because you don't know Griffith.
This is the finals. We should just end this round with this round. This is low key the finals. I'm struggling.
Like I can't vote against Griffith, bro.
If these two characters have such good betrayals, why do you guys put them together in the first round? Why wasn't fucking Griffith against Jalal? Like,
Because that would have
You
been an
guys-
insult.
but do you guys know what seeding is? You don't just put two of the best betrayals next to each other in the same round. In
Yeah,
the
you
first
do.
round? You ever watch Wimbledon and like Andy Murray goes against Roger Federer in round one? That's not how it works.
Yeah, let's act like Andy Murray's good now.
To be fair,
Yeah, I totally get that reference, right, guys?
I saw that Nux made the bracket. I'm like, hype. I don't have to do it. Cool. I did not even look at it.
Oh,
Although,
that makes sense.
I
That
will
makes
say,
sense.
I will vote for Griffith, but I do not want to belittle Aizen's amazing entrance into the series. I didn't expect it at all. Captains were like hyped up to a ridiculous degree. You get him faking his own death, comes in hard and slaps like 3 captains with ease. And it was just amazing. He stops Ichigo's finger with Ichigo's sword with one finger, his OP at the same time. It was hype. And because I'm going to vote for Griffith without spoiling anything, which I think speaks volumes for how great Berserk is.
I like the way you say Griffith.
Thank you, sir.
It's quite nice in your voice. Anyway, yeah.
Wow, interesting.
I'm sorry.
Interesting development right now.
All right, we're entering the romance arc of the Rant Cafe podcast.
Yeah, I'll go Aizen. I know you guys are all gonna say Griffith anyway, so fuck it.
Yo, dude, you know what we
When?
should do? We should get like GB to do an ASMR role playing as Griffith.
Oh wow.
Hiding would watch that.
I'm not really into the role plays.
I would
like
watch
the
that.
tapping. I like the item tapping. That's what I'm into.
Yeah, guys, don't Google ASMR Network.
Actually,
You
don't
told
though.
us this last time.
I can't stress that enough, everybody.
Yeah. Anyway.
Okay, so does
See
Griffith
Griffith's
win?
going, and then you just run the F away. All right. Anyway, next round. Aizen wins 4-1. Hiding didn't vote because he's too much of a Chad.
I thought Griffith was gonna win. Fuck.
Yeah, I meant Griffith won. Did I say
Okay.
Aizen won? My
Yeah,
bad.
you did say
Yeah,
Aizen
yeah.
wins.
Griffith
Roger-
absolutely slapped Aizen, demolished him. There was no competition, even though Aizen's awesome.
PewDiePie
And in the
is
next round, slapped all the competition, man. All right, Greed from Hudo is next,
Ooh.
Yeah.
and he's up against Jeremiah Gottwald, Orange Boy from Code Geass.
So I love Jeremiah's thing because he betrays unwillingly.
Fully betrays, like he joins the Lelouch's crew, bro.
Yeah, but at
okay.
first he betrays unwillingly. It's a manipulation, and he's like, "Damn it!
Dude,
What orange?
but-
What?"
But Greed's betrayal has so much like development behind it as it like
Yes,
crosses
yeah.
through the series, and there's like it's so well written and so well done. Part of the reason why Full Metal Alchemist is such an amazing series. And
Anything serious?
huh?
What did you say was an amazing
Yeah,
series?
which anime?
FMA B was an
Further
amazing
Miyako, Mr.
series, was an
Blow.
amazing anime. That Greed, it's just incredible, and I don't know. I always feel like every
Yeah.
time something Full Metal related comes up, I feel like I'm about to ejaculate when I'm talking about it.
It's
But-
true though. It's true though.
It's true, right? Like, who wouldn't?
It's like
Yeah.
when Nux asks Hiding to do something, and that's how Hiding feels.
Yeah,
That's-
that's how we all feel actually when Nux asks us to do something.
Especially
Yeah.
whenever it's in spite toward Animac.
Nux, did I ever show you that comment I got on my YouTube video on the Class 1A cipher where this kid was like, I don't know if it's kid, but this guy was like, "Oh my god, Nux, I come every time I hear his voice." Ah!
That's horrifying.
I mean, I get like those
Hiding.
comments.
was
I don't know why
obviously
that's
you
so
who said
surprising.
that. Anyway, I love orange. Orange is the color of my loyalty when it comes to Code Geass. But I mean, the greed thing.
Some say that orange is the president of the United States' favorite color.
Greed is such an impactful betrayal, and like Rustage said, the development that goes on there, like with Orange, it's kind of like it's funny, and then it actually becomes interesting. But with Greed, yeah, it's just too impactful to say, to vote for my boy Jeremiah, even though I love him. So I gotta go with Greed from FMAB.
Yeah, FMAB.
We should have put Orange Boy against Jalal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, as much as I love Orange Boy, and I think that Code Geass is like every time I watch it, I like it more, and I like the characters more. But Greed from Fundamental Alchemist Brazudo is a next level character. It's a next level betrayal. The fact that the whole time he was like, I mean, I'm talking about the betrayal at the end. I assume that that's what we're all referring to.
For Greed?
Yes, Greed.
Yeah.
Man, the emotional moment at the end there when Greed was like, saying adios, arrivederci to the rest of the squad, bro. That is different.
Hype.
So I'm definitely voting for Greed. He's my favorite character in Fundamental Alchemist 2.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
that
I
makes sense, actually.
I like also
Greed
the-
and Ling, the combo.
I like also that it's kind of like different than a lot of betrayals, because like a lot of betrayals, it's like I thought that guy was good, but actually he's evil, and it was like from the front hand, from the start of it, you're like, okay, Greed is evil. He's literally the embodiment of the emotion of the sin greed, and it's like
Yep.
Greed was able to have that change of heart, and it wasn't instantaneous or like out of nowhere or like what, and then you have to have this explanation that comes afterwards. You sort of see the character change in him and the constant struggle over the course of like so many episodes until finally it gets to that point. Like Greed is awesome. I
It's
freaking love his
amazing.
character.
Yeah, in the end, he was greedy for the power of friendship.
Perfect.
You guys
He
should
would have
been
been a good opponent for Jalal.
Are you sure you wouldn't like Kaon, Animac? That seemed like a pretty
Pretty
Okay.
moe comment.
Oh, how dare you, sir? You better move on right now.
All right, next round. We have Walter from Helsing Ultimate. I don't know if you guys seen Helsing Ultimate, but Walter. And he's up against the Count of Monte Cristo from Gankutsuo.
Walter's the butler, yes?
Oh,
Walter sucks. I'm voting for Gankutsuo.
Gankutsuo is based on The Count of Monte Cristo, my favorite novel. I don't like it as much as the novel, but I will still vote for Gankutsuo.
oh, you like the novel? That's interesting.
Yeah, it's like I like the unabridged, like 1,200 page version. It's beautiful.
What do you like about it? Just if you were to.
Like I love the emotional investment you get in it. The emotional investment you get in it as the story develops, and then the payoff when like the revenge starts coming together, all the pieces. Oh,
That's really cool.
I
I've just
cried.
I've heard from people who said it was very difficult to like get through, but it's good to hear that at least
No,
some people
I'm-
like it.
because I'm literate, so I can get through.
Oh yeah, that makes
No,
sense. Yeah, sorry.
Easy
Count
to
of
get
Monte
through
Cristo
if-
is
if
basically
you spend-
kindergartner stuff. Truman read the Summa Theologica. That's what they really read. Count of Monte Cristo is easy.
Summa
True man read.
Theologica. Interesting. Interesting reference. Hiding. I guess moe anime isn't the only thing you watch.
It's true.
is
I'm
some of the
very
most
well
philosophical stories, Animac. Only a true mad lad would understand. Next round, we are entering phase 2 of this lovely bracket royale.
Wait,
where we
I
have
didn't vote for 2 rounds. Let's go.
last round. Who won the last round?
Yeah, so me and Nux voted for
Gangutsuo won,
Gankutsuo, so
okay?
clearly Gankutsuo won.
Fuck it, yeah.
I'm down.
Next round.
Let's move on.
Good. Guys, trust in the Nuxador. We got Itachi Uchiha, the man who betrayed his clan and had one of the most fantastic stories in shonen anime, up against the King of Kings, the King of Heroes, the Golden Prick, Girugameshi from Fate Zero.
I'm gonna go
Well,
with
in
Itachi.
this case, I have to go with Gilgamesh.
All right. Well, I don't know
It's
who
some
everybody
facts.
else's vote.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna throw out my vote on the front end here. So everybody knows that I always wanted to play as Itachi in Clash of Ninjas, and he wasn't in there. So I really, really want to play as him still to this day, and I still haven't got the opportunity to. When it comes to Fate, I could care less about that freaking gacha game. Like, what? Gacha game? Sorry. Phone game? Sorry, loser. I'm not a casual gamer. I'm a real gamer. So I'm going with Itachi. I don't know anything about these characters, really, but I'm going with Itachi.
Gamer time opinion there, hiding.
Hey, Hiding, if you want to unlock Itachi in Clash of Ninja 2, you just need to get 30% combined mission completion for Kakashi, Asuma, and Kurenai, and fight in 400 battles.
On the
a tip for you.
GameCube? 400 battles. Oh,
Yeah, you got to do 400 battles.
That's
Damn.
one of the top 10 anime betrayals.
Yeah, just a little tip for you.
Of Ninja 2. All right, let me see.
It's so funny because like you're roasting Fate Grand Order, and meanwhile Connor was crying that he spent like $500 on gacha games in the last.
That
day.
was awesome. When he posted that on Twitter, I was like, that's awesome.
Anyway, as a proud member of the Rant Cafe, but an arguably even prouder member of the Hiding Boys, I'm definitely voting for Itachi.
Yep.
But not because of Hiding's reason, but just because he's a fantastic character.
If it was because of Hiding's reason, that would have been amazing.
Not just because of Hiding's reason.
Rustage.
That definitely helps.
Rustage, who do you vote for?
I definitely vote for Itachi, but
Let's go. Didn't vote 3 rounds in a row.
well, I just
All
like
right, Briggs. Next round, you're starting things
No.
off. All right. Next round, we have Nami from One Piece, and we know you can't contain yourself when it comes to One Piece. And she's up against Satsuki from Kill la Kill, a character that you don't know. So, all right.
Man,
All-
this one's so hard.
All right,
Honestly, I'm struggling. Ugh, it hurts. It hurts for me to say this, but I'm gonna have to vote for Nami. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm voting for Satsuki. Again, I do like Nami's betrayal, but I'm talking about how much it's important to the grand scheme of the story. And I think that Satsuki's is more important.
can I surrogate Nami for other One Piece characters that you guys know I'm referencing without saying them because of spoilers?
You know what? That's a
just-
sick idea. I like
Can
that idea.
I just say One Piece as an anime? Because I know that you guys would have
I'm
put
down.
you know
We
who
would
I-
have put someone else, if not
you
for...
would have put someone else in there
Animac.
if it wasn't for Animac. So I'm just gonna say One Piece, and that's it.
Nice, Nux. I love it.
Okay.
I'll vote for that character too, as well as Nami.
I'm gonna vote for that character. And
No, I need a proper amount of context
This is
for
so-
this.
Okay, so
I
this
don't know,
is
it's
so...
some One Piece thing.
Yeah. It's so that your YouTube comments don't get angry that you didn't mention it. This is the explanation, and we know who you're thinking about, and we vote for that character.
So, for proper context, so I can make my informed decision, Nami's the one with like
Alright,
red
alright.
hair, right?
Yes.
I mean, it's pretty orange, tangerine colored, but
Yeah.
I
okay.
mean, if
Yeah,
you're reading the manga, it's gray.
Gray.
yes,
Alright.
that's correct. I should have said that.
It's as though I didn't vote though, because like I voted for Nami. We know Animax voting for Kill la Kill, so they basically counter each other out. So it comes down to the boys.
I'm going One Piece. I'm going One Piece.
All right, so we're 3-1. Hiding, can you tell us some riveting flashback about how when you played One Piece Treasure Cruise, you couldn't get
Okay.
Nami or something?
I don't have much experience with
Hiding.
One
Hiding.
Piece, but
Hiding. I have a
Don't-
proposition
don't worry
for
about
you.
Yeah,
I have a proposition for you.
is it
If you vote for Satsuki, I promise to watch the entire Arya the animation with you and cry together.
I have never seen Araya the animation.
All right. Sorry. Speaking of fucking One Piece
What kind of Moe fan are you, bro?
I've talked about Moe one time in the last 3 months on my channel.
Man, just let me pigeonhole you, bro. Like, why you do? Anyway, fine. Vote of your own free will.
Fucking, I bought a fucking One Piece game as a kid because I loved One Piece. I bought it off fucking eBay and it came and it didn't run on my European PS2 because it was an American PS2 copy and it was the biggest betrayal I've ever felt in my life. And it was that day that I realized that there are some games in Europe we just can't play because it's American only, and I legitimately cried that day because I couldn't play my One Piece game. And I was very upset.
There's a new One Piece game coming out like March 26th or something like that.
What is it called? Is it good?
I have no idea.
See,
Anyway,
for me,
Can we just get Hiding to vote, man?
Yeah.
if we're
Hiding
talking
already
about,
voted for One Piece.
well, I haven't. I'm kind of on the fence. So
Good news,
I really
Hiding.
like Satsuki. and
Hiding,
know
I have a
almost
crazy
nothing-
strategy. Crazy strategy. If you vote for Sasuke, Animac promised. Satsuki. If you vote for Satsuki, Animac promised to watch Arya the animation with you. So vote for Satsuki.
really-
And
Because
Nami
we have
still
3
wins
votes on
anyway.
the other side anyway.
It's already 3-1.
So
vote
it's,
for
it's
Satsuki,
basically a
get your
tiebreaker.
Arya.
Just vote for
I don't want
Sasuke
Arya.
and
I
Animac
want to
will, like,
talk
give-
about my first girlfriend, okay? My first girlfriend was a redhead, and and it was a very awkward relationship, and she cheated on me with my best friend. But then I broke up with her when I found out, and then
Wearing
she
a bag
cheated
on
on
his
that
head.
friend with my other best friend. So we all ended up being like in a relationship with her at one point. It was a very weird. It was a group of 3 boys, but I dated her first. I had her first, and then I got rid of her. And then after I got rid of her, then she cheated on both of them. And then one of them had to go to the other dude's house, and he said, "Beat me up," so that they would stay friends because she cheated on him with the other guy. It was a really intense relationship. So that's like a really bad betrayal. However, she had red hair, and Brick said she had like orangey hair. Nami has orangey hair, so it might not
Well,
even
you said
apply.
3 guys, right?
That might not even
Hiding.
apply.
No,
Hiding,
Hiding,
Hiding.
you said 3
You
guys.
sound like
That's-
you're describing some bad shoujo. I don't know what's going on, man.
That's my high school.
Is it a coincidence that he said 3 guys and Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji?
Don't give it up.
Don't forget
give it up.
Usopp, bro.
Oh yeah, whoops! I forgot about Usopp.
Don't
Yeah,
forget
true.
Usopp.
3.5 guys.
Oh damn!
Yeah, but I want to turn down the offer for Arya the animation because I don't really care or really want to watch it that much. Maybe I will eventually, but I'll go with Satsuki just because I have actually seen that, and it's gonna lose either way, so might as well.
All right, sounds good. Hiding.
Later, Rustage.
Well, that was a long
Hiding.
round for something that
All
didn't
right.
matter. Or a long
Nicely
vote.
done. We're proud of you, Hiding. Truly a member of the Hiding Boys. Next round, we have Matt from Digimon against Griffith.
All right, Griffith wins next round. Next round. Next
Guys,
round.
just vote Griffith and let's go to the next round.
Hey, we vote Griffith! Yay! All right, next round. We have Greed from Furumetureru Kibiste Brezeudo against Gankutsuo.
Oh, that's actually tough. That is actually tough.
I'm gonna say Greed. Just it's so well written. Come on. And
No, but like
and it's not talking from the book's perspective. It's talking from the anime perspective.
the betrayal from the book, yeah, I would say is just so amazing. And there are multiple betrayals. There's like a betrayal and counter
Yeah.
betrayals.
But this is
But-
from the anime that you like
yeah,
less than the book.
This is from the anime, which I like less. So I will go for Greed. Rustage, are you happy?
I'm always happy when I
Hiding
make an
Boys,
anime.
attack!
Ah,
I vote for
Greed.
Gankutsuo, you pleb anime.
Mm.
You're voting for the shonen over your masterpiece?
Bro, look at Rustage without his
Ooh.
glasses. He's a stunner. How can you
Hey.
say no? How can you say no
Maybe
to
I-
his face?
The moment I put the glasses
Rustage is
on,
hitting on Briggs, Animax hitting on Rustage.
No, he's
I
saying
have
the moment I
hiding,
put the
so I'm
glasses
good.
on, I become ugly. It's just only when I'm like.
Yeah, it's a
any
backhanded
fucking-
compliment, is what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah. I'm like any nerdy girl in like a teen romance movie where they take
Yeah.
their glasses off and it's like.
You just take off your glasses and you're like, you're the prom queen. That's it.
Hiding. What's your answer?
I'm Greed without Ling. I just want everything, dude.
Yep, true.
I want everything this world has to offer. Let's go, boys. I vote for Greed.
So
If
Greed
that wasn't
wins.
Obvious.
that wasn't clear.
I don't know. Everyone was being quiet. I'm like, let's
Right, you
keep
guys
going.
are clearly plebeians, but moving on. In the next round, the third round, we have Itachi Uchiha, a character who's extremely hard to get on Ninja Storm 2, or whatever the hell it's called, versus a One Piece betrayal that we will not name, but has a funny laugh that starts with Z.
Oh, that's unfair. I didn't know we were actually doing that. I was saying Nami versus Itachi. I'd actually vote for Itachi, but if you do the other character versus Itachi,
Well, I mean,
vote for the other character.
coincidentally, Nami is also very difficult to get in Ninja Storm 3 too.
Clash of
Oh,
Ninja
no.
2.
Class of Ninjas. Sorry, not Ninja Storm. Wait, I
Honestly,
wasn't
See,
even
I
think-
love Zehaha, but
No,
fam,
Nux, I wasn't.
I agree with
that wasn't the
Nux.
character I was thinking. Nux, when I was saying it, I wasn't even thinking of that character that you are referring to.
Who are
I
you
was thinking of
thinking of?
someone else.
who are you?
I was thinking like I don't even want to say. I don't even hint at it.
Okay, just
Bro,
vote for-
which arc? Which arc?
We're talking about Nami, guys. You can't just every
A
betrayal in
One
One
Piece
Piece
character.
character.
I was actually gonna say Bird.
Bird.
Does that give it away?
Bird.
Bird. Bird is the
Christmas
one.
Bird.
Christmas bird.
It's like a fucking.
Christmas bird.
Talk about Alabasta, bro.
I'm not talking about Alabasta.
Are
It's
you-
Well, I
way
don't know. It's just a word I learned. Anyway,
Not Marineford? What?
before Marine. Okay. Anyway. Oh wait, no, fuck off. Okay.
Oh!
Nami.
Oh!
It's just
I got
Nami.
it.
Rustage,
Okay.
DM me. DM it to me.
I will DM you to you.
You have to vote
Either
for
way,
Nami. It's not all of One Piece.
Regardless,
Okay.
I'm gonna vote for Itachi. I thought it was
Let's just
amazing.
go with
Oh,
Itachi.
that
Both-
Christmas bird.
Both start and
That's
end.
terrible. That's terrible.
Okay, so Nami is the one being evaluated here.
Vote
Yeah.
for Itachi.
I vote for
By a
Itachi as
lot.
well.
Yeah, Itachi.
Okay, Itachi wins. I don't really care about this one.
I
Although
love that when
Nami's is great, but like Itachi's is huge,
Yeah.
impactful, and the way it ends, and you actually find out like I guess the reasoning behind it and how Sasuke completely misunderstood or didn't understand was great.
Everyone's so
It was
confused
pretty
in the chat. I feel like I'm losing my mind.
I think this
Explain
is the
the
worst
Christmas
bracket we've
bird.
ever
Christmas
done.
bird.
Christmas birds.
It's a
move on to
character
the
that
next
can
round.
always give you a hand in any given situation.
Okay, let's just go to the next fucking round. Fuck it, we don't need to talk about One Piece anymore.
That's what we do.
We
every single
have
Tuesday.
Griffith, who just barely beat Matt in the last round, up against Gurido-san from Furumeto Gimizu Brazudo.
Okay, this is
If
a
you
good
vote
matchup.
for Greed over Griffith, I'll bitch slap you all the way across the country.
I'm
Okay,
voting for
well,
Greed over Griffith. Fuck
Rustage
you.
votes for Greed because he hasn't seen Berserk.
Rustage, I know he's a FMA fanboy. He'll vote for anything Furumeto that he could stick his dick into.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess if Greed was willing.
Now, I think this is finally a time to actually talk about why Griffith's betrayal is so
Okay.
insane.
But can
And-
you do it without like huge spoilers?
No, yeah, I can.
Okay.
So, I'm not talking about like the nature of Griffith's betrayal, which is.
Imagine the worst thing that
pretty
ever
epic.
happened to you, but this betrayal was way worse.
But
in
the
every
thing
way.
the thing that makes this betrayal to me so impactful is not that just what happens and how the betrayal happens. It's also the motivations of Griffith, right? So what he's doing, he's not doing it just because he's evil and wants to or whatever. He's doing it for what he believes to be a noble goal that has been trying to achieve his whole life. And then he's just like, fuck it. I'm going to go all in. No regrets, no remorse. And it's just, so, you on the one hand, you understand what he is doing. And on the other hand, you would never approve of what he is doing. And it makes him such a impactful villain. And it's a great betrayal. So I have to go Griffith, man.
Hell yeah, Animac. Finally coming to the light side of the Force.
And it makes it even better because he had just hit rock bottom in a way that like every guy felt. I honestly just you feel so bad for him, and then he turns it all around, and you're just like, wow, I went from feeling bad for you and wanting you to succeed to hating your fucking guts. What am I talking about? He did nothing wrong, actually.
Okay, I
You
refuse
went, you
to.
went from hating guts. You started hating guts. Is that what you said?
No, that's not what I said.
All right, you guys all voting for Griffith. Griffith.
Yeah, Griffith.
All right, Griffith. Can you give us like a quick on the spot rap about Griffith and Ryan?
Yeah, I'm in this. You can call me Griffith.
That was pretty epic.
He doesn't even know what he just said.
Youchi.
What are you in, Rustage?
Youchi.
I'm in the track. Yeah, because I bring it back. Anybody?
Oh, of course, he managed to still. He got a in there, so we know he was really into it. Next round.
This isn't even fair.
We have finally reached the final round. The round of rounds. Itachi Uchiha, the mad lad from a shonen, versus Griffith, legitimately one of the greatest fictional characters of all time.
All right, you guys just gonna
Speak
say
now or forever hold your peace.
Well,
Yeah, fuck
honestly,
you guys
for
gotta
me,
vote
the
for
finals
Griffith.
was actually Aizen versus Griffith. But Itachi would be like third for me, so obviously I'm voting for Griffith here.
Yeah, I just can't vote against Griffith because, bruh, it's the fucking eclipse, man.
It's the biggest betrayal in all of anime.
Yeah, it is so crazy. It is so crazy in so many ways that, and like the thing that they do well in the story is they develop Griffith as a character. We learn about his tragic backstory and everything he's had to go through, and his dream that he's been building for his entire life, growing up in the gutter, and facing abuse of all sorts and all sorts of stuff. And then what happens is just so like you understand so he's trying to get power so that he can change all these things that he had to deal with his whole life and achieve his dream. But what he does for that power is so insane and terrible. So it is so compelling. And yeah, Griffith to me won the round as soon as I saw him on the bracket. I mean, won the whole bracket.
Is kind of sad that Jalal isn't here to take the crown, but
Yeah,
I'm going to have to go with Griffith as well. The second I saw this list, I was like, all right. I mean, we're just kind of buying time for Griffith to take the W.
Yes.
If it's any consolation, I had a really good piss.
Oh, that's great.
For you, man.
Good to
That's
hear.
great.
Good to hear.
Thanks, guys. I knew you would support me.
Apex boys! Griffith wins. Hell yeah. Dab on the haters. Animac, hit us with an outro.
Thank you, Nux, for that awesome toss over to me. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Please check out Rustage and Hiding in Public. Their links will be in the description on the YouTube channel, and we have a Rank Cafe YouTube channel, a Rank Cafe Twitch, and we're on Spotify, iTunes, and wherever you get your podcasts. And of course, we also do the One Piece Virgin podcast, so check that out as well if you want to start One Piece or you're a fan of One Piece who wants to relive it. Thank you guys for your time and company, and until next time, see ya, Space Cowboys!
Stay weird, fam!
Bang!
Goodbye.